All right, exercise 1A, we are basically just doing a series of eighth notes and we're switching the sticking. So we start with the right hand, then we switch to the left hand. We do 4 eighth notes with the right hand, 4 eighth notes with the left hand. We do 2 bars of that. And then we do an entire bar of right hand eighth notes, an entire bar of left hand eighth notes. Then we do 2 bars of right hand eighth notes and 2 bars of left hand eighth notes. So we're kind of incrementally increasing the length of time we're playing with one hand. Very simple exercise, but very effective at building your speed and endurance. Exercise 1B is basically the same thing, but we're doing eighth note triplets. All right, so it's a bit shorter. We have 3 eighth note triplets, so basically 1 beat of right hand eighth note triplets, 1 beat of left hand eighth note triplets, and again, beat 3 eighth note triplets, beat 4 eighth note triplets. So right, 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 left, 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 right, 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 left, left, left. That's bar 1. Bar 2, we're playing 2 beats of each. Right, 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 left, 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 left. Triplet, 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 triplet. And then for the last 2 bars, we have 1 bar of all right hand eighth note triplets and 1 bar of all left hand eighth note triplets. That's exercise 1B. Now, as we move down to exercise 2A and 2B, we're playing the same rhythms that we did in the previous exercises, but now you're going to choose one hand, right hand or the left hand. I don't want you actually to work on both, but you'll work on one hand at a time. And this time, it's the same groupings, 4 eighth notes, 4 eighth notes for the first 2 bars. This is 2A. We have a full bar of eighth notes, a full bar of eighth notes, and then 2 bars of eighth notes, 2 bars of eighth notes. And each one of those sections, we're switching from wrist control to finger control. All right. This is going to build your chops and your speed. And once again, we worked on some transition exercises in the technique series. This is going to allow you to kind of take that concept and start building speed and endurance with it. So, you're not stuck with one technique or the other. Once you start a single stroke roll, you can actually morph into, from wrist control to finger control and back. It's very important, depending on what you're doing, if you're increasing speed, where you're playing on the drums, you want to be able to make those changes on the fly. These 2 exercises are going to help with that. So 2A, the first bar is 4 eighth notes of wrist, 4 eighth notes of fingers, and then we repeat that, 4 eighth notes of wrist, 4 eighth notes of fingers. Then we have a full bar of eighth notes where we do wrist control, a full bar of eighth notes where we do finger control, and then we have 2 bars of wrist control where we're playing eighth notes, 2 bars of eighth notes with finger control. And exercise 2B, same thing, eighth note triplets. We have 1 beat of each. So wrist, wrist, wrist. So 3 wrist strokes, 3 finger strokes, 3 wrist strokes, 3 finger strokes. This is all with one hand. And then we go to 2 beats of each. So we have 6 wrist strokes, 6 finger strokes, and then a full bar of wrist strokes and a full bar of finger strokes. All right hand, then we move on to the left hand. That's exercise 2B.